Hello, everyone. I hope all of you are having a wonderful time. I will discuss for you today dictionaries in Python. This is just the first part on dictionaries. More complex operations will be discussed next time, considering you still have a lot on your plate right now, i.e., your midterm requirement, which I assume is now on the works. I'm just going to introduce the concept of dictionaries as a data structure, its definition, syntax, and basic modifications. So to start, dictionaries in Python. Python dictionary is an ordered collection of items. Each item of a dictionary has a key value pair. Dictionaries are optimized to retrieve values when the key is known. So the basic um, characteristic or distinctive feature of a dictionary is its key value pair. Each item will be in this sort of format. Okay, so dictionaries are defined then using curly brackets, such as these. Each argument or item within the curly brackets are separated by commas, much like how we define functions and items on a list, and follow the following pattern. We type in the key, then followed by a colon, then the value, where each value is identified by or associated with a unique key. And let's not forget the colon between them. So in the following dictionary, this one, let's try to copy it first. The word or the string last, first, and age are the keys. And Walker, Jimmy, and 45 are the respective values. So Walker is the value for the last key. Jimmy is the value for the first key, and 45 is the value for the age key. String keys and values are still enclosed inside quotation marks when defined. Okay, so last, first, age, Walker, Jimmy are all strings, whereas the value 45 is, of course, an int. Okay, so let's try to run this one in Python. So after typing and defining our dictionary, again, we know this is a dictionary because of the curly brackets, right? Yeah, or sometimes we refer to them as braces, curly brackets. And each argument or item follows this specific syntax. First, a key, and then associated with a value. So Walker is the value for the last, Jimmy is the value for the first, 45 is the value for the age. Okay, after running this one, of course, nothing happens. So we'll try to print the variable person1. And it outputs the dictionary, right? Keys must be of immutable type. So we've learned what immutable means before. It just means it can't be changed or is unchangeable. Examples of immutable types are strings, numbers, or tuples with immutable elements. While values can be of any data type and can repeat and can even be lists or other dictionaries. So again, while keys should be immutable, right, like characters or numbers or tuples, values can be of anything we'd like. It can even be lists. So, for example, the codes below, the variable name1 is equal to, it's just the same with the previous example. Okay? So in this case, it's name1 equal to a dictionary having the keys last and first. and the last key has a value Walker, and the first key has a value Jimmy. Next, I defined a list called vital stats 1 equal to 11, 22, and 33. And I also defined a variable age1 just equal to 45. So the fourth line is a definition of another dictionary where stored in the key name will be the variable name1, which is a dictionary. So as you could see, uh, a dictionary, student 1, could contain another dictionary, name1. The key vital stats has the value vital stats 1. So in this example also, the vital stats key contains the vital stats list, right? So the students 1 dictionary includes in its values another dictionary, a list, and of course the usual integer. So the key age will have the value age1, which is the integer 45. So if we try to run this one, oh, there's an error. What line? Line 1. Okay, I forgot to erase the comma. Again, let's run this one. Another error. Will it be? It's not the same quotation mark character. So Python is very sensitive with that one. Okay. So let's copy this again so that the slide will have the correct codes. And then printing then the student 1 dictionary would yield, would yield the dictionary. And inside this dictionary is an integer, a list, and another dictionary. So how will we access and manipulate dictionaries? Similar to accessing items inside lists, using square brackets. Square brackets are used to access dictionaries which are placed after the name of that dictionary. But instead of index numbers, keys are placed inside the square brackets. Okay, so let's try to run this one line by line. Okay, first line, grades is equal to an empty dictionary. Okay. So grades is equal to empty dictionary. So we've just defined a dictionary without any items or keys or values inside of it. And let's type print grades. So after running, it's an empty dictionary. So obviously, next line. So what does this do? Notice we're trying to manipulate, okay, or in this case, access the empty dictionary grades by adding a value A having the key ECE11. Okay. So if we run this one, of course, we'll have two outputs, the output of the second line and the output of the fourth line for comparison. As you can see, first is just an empty dictionary now. It has an entry. The value A having the key ECE11. Okay. Next, we'll add this one. So in the same manner with line 3, line 5 adds or somehow appends, right? Adds the value a minus to the dictionary having the key ESE12. Okay, so we'd expect that this will be added to um, the end part of our dictionary. So running first, of course, the empty dictionary, then the dictionary having the key EC11. Now, our dictionary has two items. First item, the key EC11 with the value A. The second item is the key ESE12 with the value A minus, right? So it's just as easy as that to append or include items uh, in an existing dictionary. Lastly, what will these lines do? If you'd compare line 5 with line 7, it's almost the same, but it's almost it's the same because they will be having the same keys, which will be ESE12, but this time they have different values. So what this does is it modifies the value for the ESE12 key. So let's try to run this one. Notice, compare this output with this output. Originally, the value for the ESE12 key is A minus. Now it's A, right? So that's how we add, edit, and modify and access items inside dictionaries. So that's it probably for now. I want you to perform this assignment. Create a basic dictionary or dictionaries of all the books you currently own and or books that you want to buy. Values should be a mix of strings, integers, floats, lists, and tuples, while keys can either be only strings or integers. While this is just a simple exercise, you may not yet use ifs, whiles, and fors for this assignment. So for more information, you could visit these websites in our much of the source of where we're getting our information from program is. Could go here for a more detailed treatment on dictionaries. Try to run the examples that are laid out here. Or you could also read in advance dictionary methods, which you should have nothing to worry about because we'll be discussing this one next meeting. Okay, so for now, try to apply what I just have explained, defining and accessing dictionaries through this assignment. And please submit this one before the deadline that I'm going to set on e-learn. Okay, so until then, see you next time.